Ladies and gentlemen, it is now being reported by the mainstream corporate media that Erika Kirk is pregnant and that she's been hiding this fact. And the word is, according to a source I had that was in North Dakota at a military base, he just walked in the secure skiff and there was 15 colonels and all those other people from TPUSA. They were having a big meeting about how Candace Owenss is really a man, and that's why there's such a fight between him and Erika Kirk, is because 5 months ago, before Charlie got killed, Candace, also known as Big Mike Jr., got Erika Kirk pregnant. And Charlie found out about it, and that's why the two of them got together and conspired at the fort in North Dakota and also at Fort Huachuca to assassinate Charlie to cover this up. But now the two are in a major fight with each other. And again, if you question me, you're trying to cover up the fact that obviously Charlie was killed and there was accessories. You're hiding the investigation. You cannot question this. My source is named Mitch Bumbleberry, and you just can't question him. But we're going to put a Gibson go up for him. We can raise him a few $100,000 just right now. So I'll put the article up from mainstream media saying she's pregnant. So off that piece of information, you must connect the dots now and say that Candace Owenss is a man, Big Mike Jr., out of Condoms for Arms, one on the pants, and had a secret relationship with Erika Kirk, and that it is Charles Owenss, that's his real name, Charles P. Owenss. Charles Peabody Owenss is the real name, and that Candace Owenss is really a man. Okay? So there it is. Do not question me or you work for Israel. Do not question me or you're a Mossad operative. Do you understand that? Good. No, actually, this is called satire, folks. But that's how this works. I can just make up whatever I want, right? Couldn't I? But they are saying, ooh, she's got a baby bump. Ooh, she's pregnant. Ooh, whose baby is it? She's got splaining to do. The corporate media, like she's done something wrong. If she did, as if she didn't already have two babies with Charlie. By the way, she did have that glow going on. I haven't said when I saw her on TV. I said, I've seen her before. She always looked great, but goddamn, she's glowing. That woman's glowing. People are like, she should be mourning more. Why is she glowing? Got that pregnant glow going on. So congratulations, Erika Kirk, and we're sorry you've gone through all this. And TPUSA is stronger than ever, and just God bless you all. And I think it's totally fine that Big Mike Jr. is living a double life. Okay, I'm joking around about that. Can't help it, sorry.
All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kwakadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders that came before me, that brought me into this truth. This video is going to be titled, let me see here, Babylon's Theatrics and Distractions. Erika Kirk pregnant by Candace Owenss. Now, of course, like you just saw with Alex Jones, he stated that this is complete satire. This is a joke. But nonetheless, if you watch this like I watched it initially, and you look at the title here of this video, you would think that Candace Owenss is a man. Nonetheless, there has been infighting between the Republican side of the United States of America, or the conservative strata of the U.S., right? And it's a beautiful thing to see, all of this infighting, right? So let's go straight into these scriptures here. Let's go into it. What do we got here? Don't need to see that. All right, anyway. What do we got here? Cyrac 22. Cyrac 22. We don't need the GNT. KJV. All right. Beautiful. This is the book of Cyrac, chapter 22 and verse 13. Yep, talk not much with a fool, and go not to him that hath no understanding. Beware of him, lest thou have trouble, and thou shalt never be defiled with his fooleries. Depart from him, and thou shalt find rest, and never be disquieted with madness. And it's very important. I'm not sure if Candace Owenss even responded to this, But of course, brothers that go out on the street and brothers that teach on the internet, it's of the utmost importance to understand that there are going to be trolls, clowns, fools that are going to be running their mouth all day long, and it's completely irrelevant what they say, because at the end of the day, like people like to say, at the end of the day, the Lord's word is going to stand whether they like it or not. So these scoffers out here, matter of fact, let's go to it here. Scoffers. See here. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts. It is a lustful thing for them to get some sort of a rise out of you. Okay, so it's important to not pay that any attention and not to give it any energy, right? So let's go to the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and the understanding out of the mount of Esau? So the Most High has destroyed the wisdom out of Esau, Edom, right? And the wise men seem completely ridiculous, like Alex Jones here, right? A man that's been known for his not necessarily his hot takes. Well, yeah, you could say his hot takes, and his you could say that he's predicted a few things like 9/11, right? But nonetheless, if he was able to predict any of that, then that's because the Most High put it on his spirit to bring that out. All right, excuse me. Nonetheless, we're gonna go to the book of Isaiah chapter 19. Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 14. Right? Yahweh hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. And as you can see here, you got Donald Trump. People are trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this administration, man. And people are thinking to themselves, what the hell is he doing? What are they doing? Don't they know that they're about to pull America into World War III? Look at all these enemies that America is making. Do you think it's a good idea to be doing this? That's what the constituents or the populace of the United States of America is thinking, as well as these other countries that admire the strength of the United States or Babylon the Great so much. They're looking like, wow, I am in awe. Look at the fall of Rome right before our very eyes. That's what they're thinking, right? Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse, 10 and verse, that was an accident, pardon me. Chapter 10 and verse 6 in the ESV. Folly is set in many high places, and the rich sit in a low place. Now, who are the ones that are doing all the folly? The wicked, the profane. Esau, Edom, of course, 2/3 of the children of Israel. Those are the ones that are in the folly. Those are the ones that are sitting in the high place. But who are the ones that are in the low place? The rich. That's talking about the children of Israel, right? And ultimately, the 2/3 are also of the children of Israel, and are sitting in the low place. But they don't really comprehend that they're of the Lord's chosen seed. They don't understand that. They don't have that comprehension. But you have many of our people that set folly in very high places, that look upon the wickedness of this earth, right? And see it as something to be dignified and glorified. And that's why the Lord is going to completely annihilate this place, because this place is known for its wickedness. There's even, matter of fact, I was watching Redacted today, and there was an Iranian woman that was doing a news story on what's going on in Iran. And they're basically trying to throw a little bit of democracy over there. They're really trying to turn Iran into the United States #4 or the United States #5, or how all these different places where the United States has pushed their wicked, disgusting practices on. They're trying to turn this place into a Slovakia. They're trying to turn Iran into a very liberal place, bringing OnlyFans in there, right? Pushing OnlyFans and feminism. That's what they're trying to do over there, right? Now let's go to Exodus 20. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 16. We can just go. We can just use the ESV. Exodus chapter 20, verse 16. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Right now, of course, this is talking about a fellow Israelite. You're not supposed to lie on your neighbor, right? But nonetheless, in Candace Owens and Alex Jones's purview or their perspective, I believe Candace Owens is a Catholic and Alex Jones is a quote unquote Christian. They believe in globalism, right? So Alex Jones shouldn't have even opened up his mouth to even say something as ridiculous as that, right? To even insinuate that Candace Owens is a man, right? Anyway, let's go to Cyrac 20 and 30. Yeah, Cyrac 20 and 31. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 20 and verse 31, or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 20 and 31. Better is he that hideth his folly than a man that hideth his wisdom. As simple as that, man. You're better off just hiding that folly, hiding that nonsense. Quit joking around, quit running your mouth. Just say what you have to say and move forward. Okay? And that's what it's about. Okay? Nonetheless, this is a very short lesson, a very brief lesson, but this is just a bit more infighting going on within the Republican Party. You see that clown Ben Shapiro, the tiny hat, the tiny top Ben Shapiro running his mouth against people like Megyn Kelly, obviously against people like Alex Jones and Nick Fuentes and Tucker Carlson and whomever else, right? The list goes on and on. Whomever is critical of Israel or the state of Israel, I should say, right? And then you have people on the other side of the aisle, like Tucker Carlson calling Nick Fuentes a CIA operative, right? And and vice versa. All these different things are rising up. But again, this is just a short video. This has been Babylon's Theatrics and Distractions. Erika Kirk, pregnant by Candace Owens, and obviously that was satire, like Alex Jones just stated. It was a joke, but these are just ridiculous, silly jokes and again theatrics and games and distractions that Babylon the Great is pushing right now. All at the same time, you have Iran. There are rumors of Iran getting launched on by the U.S. or war, the second phase of this war, getting ready to break out by the end of this month. Right now, these are rumors and speculations, but at the same time, you have Alex Jones running his mouth talking about Candace Owens is a man. Oh man, and just in case, I say fair use. Any footage that was used during this video is not owned by me. There is no monetary compensation I'll be expecting from this video. This is for educational purposes only. Nonetheless, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kwakadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders that came before me, that brought me into this truth. You brothers out there that are putting in this work, keep on putting in this work. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. Until next time.